Chris Rusin of the Columbus Children's Theater. Over the past several months, you've had the pleasure of getting to know us troopers one by one in a series of video interviews. Today, it's time to turn the camera on the interviewer, if you will, Jackie Komos. Let's get to know Jackie a little bit better, shall we?
My name is Jackie Komos, and I'm a professional actress with Columbus Children's Theater's touring company. I play Goldilocks, which is my favorite character of the season. I play Snow White, Rapunzel, Mama, and Grandma Red in Little Red Riding Hood. I play Princess Amber and Luna in Aladdin. I play Mrs. Wright in the Wright Brothers. I play a bunch of different characters in CWP, and I played a bunch of characters in Scrooge. I think some of my favorite memories are audience participation and volunteers. Like, for example, we went to one school and we had a volunteer play the Sultan, and he was just phenomenal, and he like made me laugh on stage, and it was just like working with a professional on stage. He was great. And another time I had a little volunteer, well, I talked about this in previous blogs, so if you want to read that. But yeah, I just love the volunteers and what kids say from the audience. They say the funniest things and they ask the funniest questions. So I just love the kids and the memories from working with the kids and having them as volunteers. I think self-confidence is something that's really important for kids to have, a healthy level of self-confidence in yourself, because it takes a lot of confidence to be in a show, especially as a child, you know, with your peers and, you know, working with adults. It takes a lot of self-confidence, so just believe in yourself, surround yourself with a network of people that love and support you and really believe in you and your talents, and you're sure to succeed. If I could be anywhere in the world right now, it would be back in Rwanda. I went there in November of 2010. It's a beautiful country, and the people there are just so welcoming and loving, and I'd love to be back there in Rwanda with the people I met. I love geocaching. My friend and road manager, George Bailey, introduced me to geocaching. He was introduced to geocaching by Kelly Strand, who's a previous company member. So I love geocaching. It can be frustrating sometimes. It could be physically and emotionally demanding, but it is so fun. I love geocaching. You log it online. It's a lot of fun. I also love getting ice cream, especially from ice cream stands. Viewers, you might not know what ice cream stands are because Columbus doesn't seem to have any, but they're really good. You should try and find an ice cream stand. Ice cream is just really good. I eat it every day, probably, like literally every day. What I've learned from this job, I've learned a lot of things. I've learned more. With every theater job or opportunity I have, I learn more the power of the arts in impacting people's lives and bringing communities together. But what I've learned specifically from this particular job is probably adaptability and improvisation and stamina. This job, 9 months long, requires a lot of stamina, and it's definitely made me better at not only adapting on stage to our situations, especially having volunteers, but also off stage, you know, off the set, in my everyday life.
So, there you have it. Now you know all there is to know about not only Jackie Komos, but all of this year's touring company members. Thank you for joining us over these last several months. And we look forward to sharing so many more experiences with you in the future. Good night, and good luck.
Can I hug you on camera
No.
for the last one? Okay.